Hello, and welcome to Minecraft, and this episode we're going to be building my very first map art. We're here in the creative world, and I've decided to get the area ready, and I've built a huge red square around where the map will go. And I think that's pretty good for how to get the map art done. You want to make sure you have an area prepped, so you have a completely flat area. We have this nice square, and a good way to tell where the map is. So you make a map, and head to one of the corners I'll show you. The way I was able to make the square, you just come over to one of the corners, and you keep placing blocks, and you keep looking until you can see where the corner is. So, right here, we'll move it away. You can see there, 3 blocks, we'll destroy them. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Actually, you need to have the grass, because any different color will look different on the map, but there you go. So you just keep looking for where the corner is, so there. And you can also press, in your offhand, if you're on Java Edition, you can have a look while this is in your offhand. There you go. You can create a whole square. And maps are actually huge. They're a huge, huge area. So it's a crazy amount of blocks. And you can actually combine maps. So this can be like one map can be here. Then you can have multiple maps, and then they can all like make a larger image. But now I'm going to show you the link in the description. If you hit the description and click the link, I'll show you now the website on how to make the map. We're here on the website, and now I'm going to show you how we actually get it done. So it's pretty simple. What you're going to do is drag your image into here, which we'll be picking an image in a second. And you can also select your blocks over here on the left. So on the left-hand side, you can click everything, just carpets. So it's just only carpets can be used. the actual image is like the pick image. It could be just that's funny. Yeah, you can pick anything. You can pick grayscale to make it black and white, and you can go none, so there's no block selected. And you can choose, like, you can go, I don't want anything that I can't find, like diamond blocks, you know, if you're in survival mode. If you're in creative, you can, like, I'm gonna click everything, because we're in creative mode. And there's a whole bunch of other settings which you can go through, like which version you're in, you know, all blocks optimized, yeah. All sorts of stuff. Now let's grab our image. Okay, so I grabbed the image. I've decided to go for the classic creeper face. I think a simple design is what you want to go for. And you can click right here if you're online, if you don't want to download it. You can actually have a look right here. You can scroll out, have a look at the full thing here. And yeah, you pretty much just got to place all these blocks. I think they've gone crazy with all the dirt blocks here. Actually, no, I don't know. Because it makes it look a bit more detailed than the actual image. The image is just green. But here on this map, it's like pretty crazy. It's got emerald, grass. What's that? A warp block. It's cool. You can actually click it and you actually see. We actually have made the square out of grass blocks. So we'll actually see if the grass blocks are going to be good. Like making something green will obviously help. The main part's going to be the eyes. So we can go down here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, so you can look around, and you can pretty much just build the whole thing by looking at this. Oh, cobblestone here. Oh, no, that's just the outside. Good, and yeah. Oh, that's cool how they added the shadow with green terracotta and leaves. That's really interesting. Yeah, that's really, really interesting. And you can play around and look at like different images and see which one like you have a lot of blocks of, like something that's made of a lot of cobblestone. You can look, and if you don't have the blocks, you can go over here and click. Let's say you have emeralds. Where's emeralds? Don't have any emeralds, and it will change the map up to not have any emeralds in it. So look, there you go. All the emeralds are now gone from the map. We're gonna have emeralds because we're in creative mode, so we can re-add the emeralds. There you go. Boom. Now I'm gonna start building the map. We're back in the creative world, and we're going to be using the blocks we've got from the webpage. And now we're going to get started. So we've got to make sure we have this accurate. So we're going to head to one of the corners and just start. So I've mapped it all out, and as you can see, it looks like some random blocks just thrown around. It's actually a pretty cool pattern. But I've actually got the entire corners of all of the areas all mapped out. So if we actually fill this in, you'll be able to see. So we'll do all the lines first. We'll do the line work. There we go. It's so good when you have it all like planned out. It's like completely easy to know where everything goes. So we'll just add all the lines in. It's going to be really satisfying to like see it in the bottom left. Like it's really cool holding a map like in your offhand so you can actually see what's going on. Which is pretty cool. Go over here. Oh, and by the way, if you see any builds in the background, you probably can't see many because I'm out of the way because I don't want this in the middle of our creative area. But there's a bunch of builds all on the creative world. If you want to build that, alright, boom. Continue placing these. Don't misplace, alright. There we go. Fill in this whole box. You'll start to see, as I continue to fill this in, you'll be like, ah, this is the creeper face right here. Okay, and then this actually connects to that one. So we're at the bottom part of the creeper right now. It's so cool how, like, sort of you can start seeing it, like, appear. There we go. There's that one. Connect this one up. There you go. And you might want to double check. Like, I double checked all my coordinates, so right now I can just place the blocks really easily. For more detailed map arts, you have to, like, you probably have to go, like, across, like, placing block for block. Ooh. This one. Let's just check. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. Fill that in. This one in. We're getting the bottom part of the creeper mouth right here. We can fill this in. Look at that. Look at the creeper, like, slowly forming. That's so cool. Map arts are awesome. I've never built one before. The reason I, like, sort of started this episode in creative mode, I was just like, I really want to, like, build one. And, you know, my survival is on super flat. And I'm like, I really should build one. Because, like, wait, is this, that might be, green terracotta. No, green terracotta is there. Okay, good. Just making sure. Some of the layout might be a little bit hard to tell, but let's continue along this way. Yeah, I think this is green terracotta, this part, but I'll just double check later. That's what you can do. You can just double check. So we'll do the eyes now. I know the eyes are pretty good. Alright, let's make our way over here. Over here. There we go. So yeah, we're just doing the lines right now, then we'll continue with the filling in a second. Alright, boom. I'll probably do the filling in like a time lapse, so you don't have to see me filling this for ages. Alright. And adding all the emeralds and like the... Well, just laying this out took a while. Like, people who do like loads of map arts are crazy. Alright, and then it's this eye. Bam. It's really crazy how, like, you can see like the face forming on the left. Boom. Doing this as survival, like, just getting the blocks is pretty much the only hard thing. But once you get the blocks, it's pretty easy. Alright, and boom, there we go. Let's add some of the other colors in, just so you can start seeing. Here's the green terracotta. There we go. Add all the green in. Bam, bam, bam. Green there. Looks a little funny because it's not like fully filled in, but let's fill this in as well. Just want to get all the outer lines done. We have all the like the leaf blocks are all like the cool like sort of shading, which is really cool. There's also like a bunch of random like these blocks in there. Let's add these. These, add all these in. There we go. And we go down to those. Go over here. Put these final lines in here and here. Alright, add these in. It should start looking really, really cool. Yeah, that can go all the way over here. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Alright. Should we go to the time lapse now? I don't know if we should go to the time lapse at all. I don't know. We'll go to time lapse in a second, but I just want to like fill these lines in quickly and then I'll head on out. And the really cool part is you can like the map is just like a really cool floor as well. Like, if you have, like, a huge base and you can, like, fit the map in your, like, around, like, your base, it looks really cool. It's like, being in the world, it just looks really, really cool being in the world. It's like a really huge pixel art, and there we go. You can see the creeper face slowly forming. There you go. Look at that. That is awesome. And now we're going to do a quick time lapse. So, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. It was a lot of fun. I'm building everything on this creative world by hand, so that's why I didn't just like fill it in using commands and stuff. But right now, we haven't put the emerald blocks in, because I actually like the look of the map right now. So, I'm going to show you what you can do with your map. So, you can fly down here. Bam. Land right now. Grab your cartography table, which is really easy to craft. Place that down. Right click it. You can put your map, oh, it's in my offhand. Yeah, put your map in the table and add a glass pane. And that will lock the map. So this map will now be locked. And now, right now, the map is completely locked. So if I change the map right now, let me just show you. I'll just add a green line across the map. Really obvious, really fast. There you go. No changes. But now if we make a new map. Make a new map. Bam, there we go. You can see the green line with the green line on it. And this one out the green line on it. And if you want to get more, you just put this in the cartography table, your locked map, with an empty map, and it will now create multiple maps. So there you go. That's a way of getting infinite of the map you have, that you saved. And yeah, I wanted to do that because like I feel like this green looks pretty good actually. And I have the chance to lock the map, so I might as well. But I want to fill this all in with emeralds blocks. I'm going to try to do that. I think the thing also says to put some other blocks in. I actually don't like that. I feel like you don't always have to listen to the website, which says like what to put. So I feel like there's like extra pixels sort of like make the map not look as nice. And at the end, we'll fill it in and look at them both on item frames. Let's do another time lapse. everyone, so I decided to cut the time-lapse because the time-lapse would be too long for the video. I don't want this video to be really long. It's crazy. I thought this whole area of emerald blocks, and it looks really cool. I don't want to show you the map just yet. I just want to put the final blocks in together. This takes forever. This takes actually forever. People who do this in survival mode are absolute legends. And I actually just can't even imagine, like, swapping blocks, like, going emerald and, like all these, like, random blocks we had. Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, if I was doing this in survival mode, I'd pick stuff with, grass backgrounds. That would be a good way to do it, but the final block ready. Bam, we did it. You can sort of see the ready. This is going to be really cool. Bam, look at that. Look how cool that looks. That actually looks really, really cool right there. That's amazing. Look at it. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Look at the actual map, though. Completely emerald. That is so cool. That is so, so cool. And we can lock this map as well. We'll lock it straight away, so nothing will happen to it. We don't really need to lock it because we have, you know, not really going to change it, but we've locked it, and now we can actually duplicate the map as well if we need to duplicate it. There we go, we have our duplications. Oh, got another random map. And let's actually look at the both maps side by side. So this is the old one and the new one. Yeah, the green is definitely the better green. Let's actually grab a item frame. We'll grab both versions. Just have a look. And we'll just throw them up here on an emerald block right here. There you go. And bam. Bam. Okay, so yeah, like if I was in survival mode, like I wouldn't mind this map, but this one looks so much better. Yo, that is so cool. Map art is awesome. I want to do like more map art. Like it's actually so much fun. Let's try the glow one as well quickly. Any difference? You can only see the difference at night with the glow one, but very cool. Yeah, I'm really, really proud of that. That's really cool. Like, map arts are crazy. Like, look how big this is. Look how big this is. This is huge. This is probably, like, the biggest build on the creative world. I don't know if number of blocks big, but I know it's definitely the big... Probably, actually. I know definitely, like, area. It's definitely the biggest one. It's absolutely massive, and it's awesome. I want to do way more. I actually want to do more now. That's so cool. You might see more on the channel. I want to attempt one in survival mode. I might do it on the... I'm going to do it on. I'm going to do it on the super flat survival, and I'll do it because we only have it's our chance to have a flat area, you know, because clearing out the area. Imagine having to clear like a huge like mountain or hills. I know people build them on the ocean because it's the easiest way to do it. So yeah, I could probably do this in survival, normal survival as well. But this was a ton of fun. I thank you all for watching this episode of Minecraft Creative Mode. We're slowly building up everything that you can do on this creative world. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.